Hi, I am Anurag Thakkar and welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I bought three ready-made suits online. So let's mix and match and test them out before I pack for this trip. For this business trip. Okay, so for the first coat, I got this brown coat from Zara, and I don't know, it's very old school, and the color I really liked. There was a lot of walking that was going to happen at this exhibition, so I couldn't wear my formal shoes, so I went to the sneaker store and found me the perfect pair of subtle work shoes. So here's me unboxing them in.
Okay, here we go. Focus. Speed. I am speed. One winner.
Yeah. The grays, the browns, the blacks, everything it will go.
For the second and the third coat, I got them from the ready-made Raymond store, and they promised to alter the sleeve length, but in both the suits, only one side was altered and the other wasn't. So for the third suit, I went ahead and got a blue suit from Raymond as well, and I got these dark grey pants from Zara years ago and finally used them for the first time. I also decided to add this pink pocket square to the fit. Okay, now it's time to pack. Wow! Now, since I'm going for 15 days, everything couldn't fit in my handbag. So, are you guys ready for the transition? Psych. Throwing the bag full of clothes was honestly too much, and I'm not that committed to this transition thing. So, bye to dog.
My doggy.
Saying bye to dog was harder than I imagined, but I'll be seeing him soon. We reached the airport and found out that our flight was delayed by 2 hours. I had stomach problems the entire time, and seeing that the row was completely empty was honestly God's plan.
God's plan. God's plan.
And dear passengers, we are waiting for the segment.
After a long night full of travel, we finally made it to Dusseldorf. But we had to wait 3 hours outside our apartment due to check-in time. But it's okay. But we walked through the streets, went to the Lego store, saw some historical sites, and called it an early night because I had to wake up at 7 a.m. the next morning. Looking fly. Not fly, just average. But we made it to the exhibition, and honestly, it was packed with people. Like, it was like the whole population of India out there. Not India, I would say like Mexico or something. But it was fun. Just the next day, I didn't change much. I just changed the shirt because I was too lazy to iron my other suits. But yeah, after 3 days of the exhibition, I went home and now it's finally time to be touristy and hang out with mother and do some fun stuff. So, let's go! First I gotta press the elevator button because that's essential to go down. Then we got a train. Yeah. We paid for the train ticket, okay? I didn't just jump on the train. But yeah, we went to this place called Cologne, which is spelled K-O-L-N. And the good thing about this place was that the touristy thing was right outside the train station. So because I was tired of walking 20,000 steps every day for the past 3 days. So this was honestly insane. I don't know, it looked like some gothic shit. Here's mom posing for pictures, actually not posing, just telling me to look. Yeah, these are just pictures of us. I was walking around and saw these kids like having like a joyous moment. I was hoping for one of them to slip, but thank God no one slipped. Yeah, I went and prayed for them before they slipped. Now it's time to do something I like. Now we went to this place called Aqua Zoo, and I was really missing dog the entire day, so I went and took mom around. One of the most, I think, according to me, number one aquarium I've ever been to in my life. It was just so small and niche and so like artistic and well created and not like overstocked like every other aquarium I've been to in my life. Yeah, that's the next morning. Anand eating breakfast. Some McDonald's for breakfast as we leave for Munich this day. Just dad looking sharp. Yasita Kaka chilling, waiting for the train. And we got on the train and I started editing my video. I made a short and the short really did well and I got like 4,000 views on that. So and here we're going to Hofbrau, which is where the Oktoberfest happened. We went during October for this trip, but to our surprise, the Oktoberfest takes place at the end of September. Here's us chilling with random dudes from Mexico and them telling us about their life. Here's mom drinking her first beer because she's not an alcoholic. But she enjoyed it because the beer was so smooth and nice. Then we walked around Munich for the 2 days. Then I really needed a new racing wheel, since my old racing wheel is like 6 years old and destroyed. So I went ahead and bought the Moza R3. Then mom's doing some little shopping before we leave for Amsterdam. Now, only time I've been to Amsterdam is for a layover, and this was my first time in Amsterdam. And the weather was honestly beautiful. It was supposed to rain the entire time, but it was nice and chill and fun. Honestly, very sunny and very walkable. 10 times better than Munich. I don't know why. I didn't record much because I was just taking in the entire city, and like the water is everywhere, and there's just the people roaming around on cycles, and it's just this is the only 3 pictures I've taken this entire trip. It was finally time to go home, and I was missing dog, so we reached home and found out that there was an entire algae bloom that destroyed dog. But dog was alive and thriving and swimming. Hopefully he didn't drown, so that was good. And yeah, more updates in the next video. Okay, like down here, there's a baby shrimp. That means the shrimps have procreated and have creating a whole ecosystem out here. Yeah, it's pretty much self-sustaining at this point. Besides feeding them food, everything else is nature. Peace out. Hey city, play November Rain.